Hey FG fam, let me talk to ya. Yeah, JC here today from Fittest Gamers, and today I present to you all some news relating to WWE 2K25, and that news is stating that Bill Goldberg and Nikki Bella could possibly be coming into WWE 2K25 in a Hall of Fame DLC pack, or rather a Hall of Fame expansion pack. And we're going to talk about why I believe this is true, and also some sources that I've searched up and looked for. So I did a deep search, and we have a primary source in Voxel. It's called twistedvoxel.com. That link is going to be in the description of this video. You can go ahead and read that article, and it pretty much states the DLC is coming out and when this DLC Hall of Fame expansion pack is supposed to release. Now the rumors are saying July 23rd, but there is no word of that just yet. Now, if we look into last year's game, we did get a Bray Wyatt pack that released later on in the year. To be exact, the Bray Wyatt pack released on October the 16th. That was not part of the season pass. So this allows me to assume, okay, there's some truth in this. I don't know if it's going to come out on July the 23rd, but there's truth that another pack will be added. Goldberg's entrance is not in the game. That's another positive. That's another green flag. The fact that Goldberg's entrance is not in the game, that allows us to assume they're going to add it in the DLC, because they would definitely want to sell that. People alone will buy the DLC just to get the Goldberg entrance. Now we do have Nikki Bella's entrance and moveset, but the Goldberg entrance not being in the game is probably a dead giveaway of this is going to happen. Now if you look at also the SmackDown Hotel, there he breaks down all the DLCs, and he does not mention the possible Hall of Fame expansion pack. But there have been mentions across Twitter, and of course that source that I brought up to you all, twistedvoxel.com, is pretty reliable. Now also, if you go to Reddit and you do a deeper dive, many people do believe this is what's going to happen, and the biggest giveaway is that Goldberg's entrance is not in the game. Now this is what I have for you all here. It is rumored to be released on July the 23rd, 2025, but most likely it's going to be a to be announced. I do believe we'll probably get a trailer before they even just drop it. They're not just going to drop it, because on July the 23rd, that's when we have the next DLC, right? The Fearless pack that is consisted of Penta, Bull Nakano, Jordan Grace, KSI, and New Jack. And yeah, we're all excited to have KSI in the game. Not really. But nonetheless, that's what I have for you all. It's pretty much, you know, the biggest thing I could tell you all is we did have a Bray Wyatt pack released later on in the year last year, and that's what I could expect for what they call the midlife point of the game, right? When the game already reaches like 8 months old, the season pass is about to finish, they'll add one more thing. And that's when I think we're going to get the Goldberg and the Nikki Bella Hall of Fame pack. I do believe there's not going to be more. It might just be them two. Maybe 2 more superstars. 5 will be the max, obviously. We're looking at a $9.99 price if it does come to fruition. But nonetheless, that's what it is. And as I stated earlier, what is the biggest takeaway? Goldberg's entrance is just not in the game. That is like, I don't know why. I mean, maybe 2K spoke with WWE, and I'm pretty sure they've known the Goldberg retiring match was going to happen for the longest, ever since Bad Blood. So maybe there were some talks like, don't have him in the game. Or maybe 2K, they were like, he's not even going to be on WWE TV until the midsummer, so we'll just have him as a DLC pack, make some money out of it. Who knows? The way the gaming industry is in today's day and age, they are very greedy, and they will almost make anything a DLC. I'm surprised every single arena in this game wasn't unlockable, because knowing them, in the future, you're gonna have to buy everything. The game's only gonna come with like a WrestleMania, SmackDown, and Raw. I mean, and NXT maybe. I mean, I'm not wrong. Like, they will go as far as that. There used to be the joke about EA that you would have to pay just to pause the game, because EA, they would make you pay for absolutely everything. Well, that is where the WWE games, or any game for a whole, has gone into now. Microtransactions, buy everything, buy everything, buy everything. That's what it is now. So, I mean, the fact that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. What I'm pretty sure happened is 2K, you know, they knew Goldberg was going to come back at Saturday night's main event in Georgia in the summer. Once they knew that Saturday night's main event was going to be in Georgia, that's when they knew, okay, Goldberg's going to be here. Goldberg wants a retirement match. Goldberg confronted Gunther last year, Bad Blood, at Atlanta, Georgia. So it's only right that he's not going to be in WWE TV for most of the year. Only once. Let's have him as a Hall of Fame DLC pack. That's what it is. Maybe they also knew about the comeback of Nikki Bella. I am not sure. I mean, I don't recall her being in the Rumble. Maybe she was in the Rumble and I'm entirely wrong. But like, they knew this was to come, and that's why we're going to get what they call the Hall of Fame, the DLC Hall of Fame expansion pack. I don't think it's a stretch to assume it. I think the stretch is from what I've read, and all these articles are old, right? They're from March, April, that they're saying July 23rd. I don't agree with that anymore. What I agree with is, yeah, we're going to get an announcement real soon, probably maybe SummerSlam time, maybe August, or maybe October, maybe like 3 weeks before it releases, but we are going to get one in the future, just not now. So that's what I have for you all. In a later video, possibly tonight or tomorrow, I will be talking about how you can find these different versions of Goldberg that I have, because who knows what the DLC is going to give us. What if it gives us the old Berg? What if we don't get WCW Goldberg? What if we don't get 2003, 2004 Goldberg in WWE? Even though he was only in WWE for like 4 months in 2004, but you get my point. So what if? I don't know. So yes, there's different versions of Goldberg that I have downloaded. So I'm going to go ahead and do a video separately talking about how to download those versions or how to get them, period. Some of these creations are absolutely beautiful. The younger version is probably the worst one. The old Berg version is actually really good. Nikki Bella has one standard version, is absolutely great. People were getting some glitches with her hat. I wasn't getting it. I don't know if this version that I've downloaded doesn't get those glitches, but I've seen on Instagram there's glitches with the hat of Nikki Bella. So we'll talk about that too in a separate video as well. Could it be releasing tonight? I'm not sure. I've been non-stop the past couple of days. Nonetheless, I hope this news was informative for you all. I hope you all enjoyed. As I always say in my videos, remember that God is good, God is real, miracles do happen. I'm a living proof of those miracles. And before I go to my outro, if you would like to see anything in particular, please comment it down below or shoot me a DM. I know someone wanted a video on how to kick out of the game. I haven't been able to come across that because it needs to be dropped when I have multiple content drops. I don't just want to drop how to kick out, because then those that kind of know, or maybe the masses know how to kick out in this game, it may bother their notification bell, who knows. So I just want to drop that when I do drop a day that I have multiple content. So we're going to see what happens in the next couple of days. There are tons of things that are to come. Like I said, if there's anyone that has ideas, please comment it down below. DM us. I'm trying to expand as well to other games and have some funny moments. I used to do that in the early stages of the YouTube channel, so maybe that's something you all will be interested in. If it is, comment down below what you would like to see. And as Hulk Hogan used to say, because now we go to our outro, remember that to say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brothers and sisters. And John Cena's mantra when he was a good guy and not a prick, he used to say, never give up and great successes will absolutely come your way. And Dusty Rhodes also said, get a dream, hold on to it, shoot for the stars, baby. Great things are going to come if you don't give up. If you pray up with conviction, that means pray and believe it's going to happen. All right, never doubt in your mind. Get your 8 hours of rest, hit the gym, drink water, eat protein, pray. Life's going to be good. I promise you that. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, clean your ass. And from my part of the world, as I always say, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, Vietnam. I'm JC from Fittest Gamers, baby, and I'm officially logging out. So if you may, please cue the static.